G'day, today we're going to have a look at the Tinytopia level of rope. Looks like this might be one of the challenge levels they occasionally chuck out, so this could be some good fun. Okay. Build a city of 500 on the rope. This could be a nice little challenge. Build 3 tier 6 mono blocks. There's a mono block. Those guys. I quite like building them anyway. Let's have a look at how... I mean, it's saying that way, but I kind of feel like that way is our... That's a little bit more stable than I expected. Money's going to be no object here. It really depends on how much this moves, I suppose. So... I mean, if it's not going to move, then we could possibly just... Yeah, those guys are going to have a little bit of a balance issue. If we can balance them, they'll be happy. Okay. Now, did we have happiness? 80% happiness. So we are going to have to get our... We're going to build our... Ooh, okay, so these guys are a little bit less eager to be built on a balance beam. Depends on how well these guys balance on top, I suppose. Definitely feel a little bit of sway in there. That might be our way to go. We've only got a population of 90 here. Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. Let's try a third stack of... Oh, accidentally built a bigger one. Yeah, he's gonna go. That's okay. Oh, although we've set that house on fire. How are we gonna get a fire engine to that? There's very much a makeshift fire station placement there. Okay, so let's just get rid of him for now. Move this guy just a little bit to the side. Just put another 2 next to him. Now, potentially because of the sturdiness of the building below him, might allow him to sit unaffected there. And let's see if we can build on top of that another 4. Whoa. Certainly that sway is there. Now let's try and take care of these guys with a hospital, fire department. Oh no. Alright, welcome back to square one. Let's try that again. Okay, so we might have done a little bit too much there, so let's... It's really a bit unclear about... Okay, that probably gives a better idea of how big this is. What I would say is that we want to build just like a solid base of these guys along the bottom. The fact that there's no jobs available for these guys is probably incidental at this point. we'll go that many for now. Then what we'll do is we'll flip this around. And we'll build this way to give us slightly bigger buildings. Hopefully shore them up a little bit more. Oh, that's not going to help. That is going to be the opposite of helpful. Okay, so what we learnt from that was that we need to, possibly when we're doing our second level, we need to turn on the auto snap. Definitely makes for a fun challenge though, this one. Okay, so let's go auto snap. Okay, so that's just going to auto snap, force them to be on top. Like sort of facing the same direction, which we don't want. We've just got to be a little bit more careful, I suppose, in our placement. That's where we've got to be careful. We've just got to not build too fast here. Just make sure that we've got that. Okay, we need 6 tier 6 mono blocks. That is a tier 4 mono block. We need, well, I guess we just need to keep building these guys the same way we're currently going, but if we need 6 of them, we may as well try and just get that done. Building, these guys are starting to angle a little bit here. Building one more of these in place. Okay, so that's 6 tier 4s. And I assume then the tier 6 is going to be that we just go 2 there, 2 in front of it. Now after this, even if these guys crash and burn, it's fine. Because we'll have hit our 6 at some point, and I think that's all that the game will be caring about. Build 3 tier 6, I do that so often in this game. I go for 6 tier 3 to 6 tier 3 or 6 tier 6. Either way, our goal of having a lot of houses and a bit more stability because of the size of these houses. So it's probably going to be pretty good. Okay, so we still currently have no one living in any of this. So I don't have enough power to supply all of this. So let's a bit more going there. Now, the question here is whether I build my works on top of this, because obviously we did just crash out then. It's probably more the 80% happiness that could be tricky here. Oh, there it goes. So I feel like the other lesson learned here is that I shouldn't be having them so close together that they are going to crash out like that as a team. So what we need is we need an office block, something next to it that's not going to have that sort of issue. Like that. Now what that would mean is that we need to balance this on the other side, I would say. It's interesting that you can actually see the weight on the rope. There we go. So that's 300 happy people. I've only got to get 1,000. So that's not too... doesn't seem too out of this world. Especially since we've already knocked off the I've already gotten lazy, I guess, in my build here. There's our 500. Now they don't need jobs because of the factory. It's that happiness that we're going to have to work on. Now to get that happiness, it's going to be that we need to balance all these guys on here. So we want to give them a little bit of a gap. Okay, so that's really pushed up that happiness. Perfect happiness there. So we now just need to increase that population ever so slightly. So there's no necessary rush here to... You can obviously see that is the definition of rushing, what we've just seen lapse away. So they need jobs, so they're not going to improve as is. But I don't think that they'll need that many jobs. I wonder if I can last long enough for this school to give them the jobs they need. Okay. Just shy of my requirement here. You need jobs. What we've also done is we've knocked down the happiness level over this side. So we do need to try and get something that'll make them happy. And something that they'll give them a job. There we go, we got there. Well, that was a pretty fun build. Say, playing a lot of fun. There we go. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. But I guess till next time, I'll catch you later. See ya.